I remember the first time I visited St. Petersburg with my father as a young girl. It was warm and inviting, a world of soft waves and gentle sunlight, glistening like a field of gems on the surface of the ocean. It felt almost like a secret, a private escape on the Gulf Coast. Once I saw him just looking at me, silently. I asked, "What are you doing, Papa?" He smiled and spoke softly. "My darling, I am making a memory."
Hi there, here is St. Petersburg, Florida. On the Gulf of Mexico, I found 20 miles of beautiful white beaches, the sun parlor of St. Petersburg.
My first memory of St. Pete was my grandfather telling me how it was the playground of high society when he was a child while showing me the little films he made. It was magical for me. In Paris we say, "Les souvenirs sont les fleurs du temps." Memories are the flowers of time. He told me of the scandal in Paris when Louis Riard presented the bikini named after Bikini Atoll to evoke tropical paradise and explosions, and then how suddenly in St. Pete bikinis were everywhere, something I might add, which he never complained about. He watched the summers drift by, the city became popular, more people visited, and even more stayed. Tourist attractions were built, new businesses started, and new infrastructure was put in for the growing city. After my father was born, St. Pete was again their time away from the world, for seashells and sunsets, for love and laughter. And then when I arrived, it was my turn. Summers away from Paris were for ice creams and the warm beach sand. That is what memories are, timeless snapshots which yet mark the passage of time, priceless paintings for our private museums. But my grandfather warned me that memories could be dangerous. He said a memory may be so beautiful it takes your breath away. But if you forget to breathe, you perish. Les souvenirs embellissent la vie, mais l'oublissure la rend possible. Memories make life beautiful, but only forgetting makes it possible. Years have passed, and I find myself here again, drawn once more to St. Pete, drawn to my memories. But what I discovered instead was something entirely unexpected. Where I once only saw a beach, I now discover a blossoming cultural icon. A city reborn, filled with energy, art, and sophistication. All the beaches remain as beautiful as I remember them as a child. The pristine sand, the warm water and the laughter and joy. The quaint restaurants and ice cream shops, the fine hotels and fishing piers. The memories still live here, but the bridges I crossed as a child are not the same ones that I now travel as a woman. I see the memory honoured, but the moment being embraced. Reinvention is a delicate art. Too little, you don't evolve. Too much, you lose all the character, all of the je ne sais quoi, whatever it is that makes you, you. As I walk along the pier where my father and grandfather fished, and the marina that still surrounds it, I find comfort in the familiar, but fascination with the new vision it embraces. Yes, the past is remembered, but it lives in the now, evoking joy and bringing new moments to new generations. It is along the waterfront where I find my greatest surprise. A new city within a city. Tall towers rise up to greet every ocean sunrise as a burgeoning new skyline along the coast is born. Walking the downtown streets, I feel something I grew up with in Paris. A love for art, beauty, and culture. St. Pete has it all now. World-class galleries, installations that take your breath away, and murals that transform walls into masterpieces. Art lives here, not just in the museums, but in the soul of the city. And it's not only art. The city has blossomed into a luxury escape, with high-end boutiques, beautiful cafes, and restaurants that rival the finest. New luxury towers rise on every street, massive redevelopments propelling the city's love of sports and urban experiences to the cutting edge. It is a place where luxury meets art, where every corner offers a discovery, an experience. And there's a vibrance to the lifestyle here, a fusion of coastal charm and refined elegance, a fine blend of eclectic tastes without pretentiousness. 275,000 people living in a thriving community, 715 restaurants, bars and cafes, 600 plus public works of art, museums and galleries, 80 parks and attractions, 20 miles of incredible coastline, 10 world-class beaches, 5 golf courses, as well as the many top-tier educational, health, and sporting facilities the city is known for. And all of this under a single unified vision to make St. Pete one of the premier cities in the US. A city not only living the moment, but one that is defining it. It calls to the adventurous, the lovers of life, the artists, reminding me of why I fell in love with it as a child. It is more than a destination. It's an experience, a place that grows with you, inviting you to fall in love again and again with its charm, its sophistication, and its endless inspiration. Finally, I know I have found what I have been searching for all this time, the perfect place to dream. The mirror of the memory is the moment, but to live every moment to the fullest, we must look not only to the past, but to the future. Dreams are memories waiting to be born, and every one of us was born to dream. For all that I love about downtown St. Pete, it is still missing a dream within a dream. Everyone building towers here sees a city on the beach, and one building blends to the next, each beautiful enough but none breathtaking. And I imagine so much more. Dreams are not plans or perfectly defined. They are discoveries. They are places where you free yourself to imagine. Boxes of chocolates where every bite brings new experiences. Flirtations where the outcome is unknown, but the desire draws you forward. It is the dream of Paris that fills my imagination. The colours, the flavours, the sensations, the monuments, how we embrace our history, how we reimagine it, the way that art is inseparable from our identity. The sexiness, the luxuriousness, the exclusiveness, the provocative soul to challenge what is, with what can be. It is all of this, and it is more than this, that I see in my dream of St. Pete. And finally, I have found the perfect place to live that dream. The Roche Bobois Tower of downtown St. Pete is a spectacular new reimagining of the city as a cosmopolitan crossroads, with a tower designed to make the essence of that dream a reality for others to follow. With over 6 decades of storied history, Roche Bobois is celebrated globally for its innovative design, stunning collaborations with the world's top artists, and unparalleled craftsmanship, embodying a seamless blend of French art de vivre, contemporary elegance, and a touch of playful sophistication. This is a place where art, exclusivity, and a sense of freedom are woven into its DNA. From the spectacular urban cafe and restaurant experiences, where I can enjoy a masterpiece of a meal, or sip away at a portrait of the perfect evening, to the exclusive La Vie en Rose Owner's Lounge, where I can lose myself in my imagination and creations, but where a cocktail or delicious snack is never out of reach. The exquisite Art Plaza, imagined as an extension of the dream and designed to be a communal icon and gathering point, where old friends can meet and share memories and moments, or where new friends can discover delicious dreams they dare to share. Yes, the Roche Bobois Tower has been crafted as a private oasis, but one that is acutely aware of the context it exists in and is not designed to take you out of the city, but to empower your journey through it. In this regard, it has exactly the amenities I need to live my adventurous life, and nothing I don't. A luxury spa for moments of tranquility and delicious relaxation. A smart gym where I can hone and sculpt my body to my ideal aesthetic. Gardens to relax with my furry soulmate, fire pits for wine nights. And of course the jacuzzis and pool deck for relaxation, sunbathing, and who knows, maybe a little flirtation, or maybe a lot. Imbued with the history, luxury, and artistry of the iconic Roche Bobois brand, I see an endless kaleidoscope of possibilities for every room, for every space. Any colour I can think of has a form, any texture I wish for has a shape, and any mood I can imagine has the perfect setting, where tradition has been reimagined with vanguard ideas that challenge our perceptions of space, and how art in every detail empowers our living. Where each exquisite residence on every floor has magnificent 11-foot penthouse height ceilings, unlike anything else you've seen. Where luxury materials and craftsmanship make every surface an experience, with custom kitchens designed to wow while they work, and of course the living rooms with grand sliding glass doors and balconies, where I can look out and lose myself in my thoughts, or enjoy sunrises over the ocean, or sunsets over the growing skyline of the urban metropolis. Located at the corner of 4th and 4th, and just 2 blocks from the newly announced Waldorf Astoria, I will be at the center of downtown's vibrant urban life and within walking or biking distance of everything that St. Pete has to offer. And I'll only be 15 minutes away from Tampa's incredible sports, dining, shopping, and lifestyle experiences. And just an hour and a half away from Orlando, which has the best theme parks in the world for endless fun. It truly has everything I need to dream my dreams and explore life to the fullest. My father once told me that the only thing more powerful than a memory or a moment was a dream. Dreams are the impulse that move us forward in life, creating moments which become memories in turn. And the most powerful dream of all is one that is shared by many people. This is just the beginning of St. Pete's meteoric rise as an international cosmopolitan destination. So come and dream this dream with me, and together, let's build a new icon that attracts artists and adventurers, a shining beacon that calls to the world and inspires the dreamers to share this dream with us.